You know, we're going to be eating the soup here
Tough
tonight.
May. Tough May.
Yeah.
I went from shorts to my winter coat.
Yeah.
Just that fast.
Like that.
Like that.
And
so,
we're going to be cold throughout the day and rainy, huh?
Yes. So it's going to be like March outside today as much as, yeah, we don't want to maybe hear that in the forecast. It's cool, it's damp, it's rainy for today. And you're going to find today, Monday, maybe not how you want to get going to kick off a brand new week, but you're going to find much of the day is waterlogged. 90% chance of that rainfall as we work throughout the beginning of the week. And it doesn't just stay here for today. The system, it's a slow churning system. So we're going to have rain in for Tuesday and even into Wednesday, a little bit of that lingering rainfall. But then thankfully things kind of settle out for us and even into the weekend. So at least we'll time out that Friday, Saturday, Sunday when we want to have a lot of fun. We'll have dry weather and then hopefully some more mild conditions. You will look at radar right now to where we had a window of some dry weather here just recently, but already we have in our western communities, if you're west of 75, you're noticing that green starting to roll back in. So those rain showers that we had even before sunrise, those are starting to fill back in. And that's going to continue to push into the metro here within the next hour. So we will be finding rainfall to be here and a little more steady as we go into the afternoon. But like I said, the system, it's a little bit slow as it's churning out. So it's just kind of, well, really kind of engulfing not only us here in the Great Lakes region, but even our friends out east. So we are still going to have some of that wraparound coming over that southern portion of Lake Michigan. That's going to be swinging into town for us here in the next couple of hours. So we'll be working with rainfall for much of today. Like I said, the system, it's slow, so that's why we have a wet forecast for much of this week. Stepping through the hour by hour, you're going to find that we have that rain that fills back in. And yes, at times, it's going to show a little bit of blue overnight as those temperatures start to fall. So it's going to be chilly. I anticipate much of this to fall as rain, but if we do see some of those snow showers, it's not going to cause any issues to the pavement. That's still warm enough for us. But Tuesday morning, we're still going to have more showers before we have that warm up moving in. So just plan on a scattered rain to be in the forecast for this week. But then now, what season is it? I said it's kind of like March outside because right now we're at 43. Our low should be around 46. So we're already dragging behind to start out the day. And that means that that average high of 68, it's going to be hard to find that as we go into today and even tomorrow because highs are only around 47 for your Monday. It'll also be breezy at times and chilly, so just plan on a cool and damp kind of Monday. You'll find here on this extended forecast still 40s for tomorrow and then 50s on Wednesday. That's kind of when we warm it back up into those 60s and finally some 70s. And once we get through the rain halfway through the week, some sun. Yeah, there's a little rain next Monday, but at least we have some 70s coming in. So we're working on that forecast. We just got to get through the first half of the week, but there's some good stuff coming.
May's like, not quite ready.
Not yet.
Just give me a sec.
But I'm coming.
I'm coming. Yeah.
I think May is listening to Backstreet Boys and not NSYNC right now.
I agree.
Yeah, Steven's like, no. I'll just go back on vacation.
I liked it. I'm here for it, Diane.
We missed Friday Junior from you as well.
Yes.
Ryan dropped the ball.
It didn't have the same ring.
Yeah, so. I forgot to train him on that.